Good evening. I'd like to open the meeting. Mr. Karate, please do a roll call.
Mr. Arcomando.
Present.
Mrs. Morale.
Present.
Mr. Quinn.
Present.
Mr. Robinson.
Here.
Mr. Sanchez.
Here.
Mr. White. Here. Mrs. Alvarado.
Stand for the pledge of allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been sent to all members of the Board of Education and to the Bergen Record in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, 1975. I'd like to turn it over to I need someone to make a motion to appoint Christian Cipollone on Board Trustee effective September 13, 2017 through December 31st, 2018. Motion. Second. Okay. Roll call, Mr. President.
Mrs. Morale.
Yes.
Mr. Quinn.
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson.
Yes.
Mr. Sanchez.
Yes.
Mr. White.
Yes.
Mrs. Alvarado. Mr. Arcomando.
Yes.
Mr. Cipollone, could you join me up at the podium? I say the name. I, Christian Cipollone. Solemnly swear to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the republic which is established in the United States and the state, and the authority of the people. I, Christian Cipollone, do solemnly swear that I will possess the qualifications prescribed by law in the office of member of the Board of Education, that I am not disqualified as a voter, that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform my duties and my roles according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, Mr. Cipollone. I'd like to make a motion to table the nominations for board and vice president until we have a full board. Second.
So, question: are we allowed to do that? How much time do we have to have this?
I checked with the attorney. We have the board. No motion to table into executive session. Roll call.
Yes.
As we discussed on Monday that we were going to elect today, and there's been no discussion about changing that. Now, other time, what is sitting here is the full board. So, no.
Ms. Robinson?
No.
Ms. Sanchez?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes.
Mr. Miller?
Yes. Open the meeting to the public for agenda items only. Close the meeting to the public. Motion. Second. Okay, I'd like to switch it over to Mr. Karate on his report.
Thank you, President Armando. For ask for a motion, I need to make two changes. For item D, the budget appropriation transfers amounting one more number, it goes to 089. And for E, I'm removing the statement for July 2017 and for 2017-18 school year, so it's reached June, revised June report. So those corrections for a motion on the minutes and financial items. Mrs. Borelli?
Yes.
Mr. Cipollone?
Yes.
Mr. Quinn?
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson?
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez?
Yes.
Mr. White?
Yes, but I have to abstain from A, C, through D.
Mrs. Arroyo?
Yes.
Mr. Armando?
Yes.
Who's my report?
Turn it over to our superintendent.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Just quick reminders here. I did mention it the other night, but at this point, since Monday, we've already had 3 back-to-school nights. So we're going to proceed with the last 2. The high school, middle school will be tomorrow night at 6 p.m., followed by Highland Smith School on the 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. So again, mark it tomorrow night at 6 here, and Smith at 7 o'clock on the 19th. So look forward to that. I also want to comment on the fact that we did a ceremony here for 9/11 on Monday night, which I again want to thank Mr. Ortega and the band for joining us, the mayor for coming, and everybody's input. But also want to recognize the fact that each one of our schools will also involve in some kind of ceremony or instructional piece during the course of the day to remember that tragic day. So I know at the high school here, all the sophomores came down to watch a particular video, time frame. Mr. Gianfredi ran that. Each one of these elementary schools did different projects, from writing to lower grades, coloring things, but it was certainly recognized, and I'm very proud of all of our principals, teachers, and more importantly, the students for participating in that. So now I'm going to move along here, going over to the business and board. I'd like to run through numbers 1 through 62, but I do want to give you an update. We spoke about the other night on the Concord map, with the amount of money going there. What I'm going to ask you to do is approve it, only because I'm sitting down with Mr. Lehman and hearing his reasoning to get everybody in there. We currently have a group of grades that will be going to phase 2 for training in Concord math, and a group going into phase 1. So we want to really keep it moving. And one of the things with Mr. Karate, myself, and Mr. Lehman today, looking at it, we kind of figured out that we could save approximately $10,000, a little bit more, by eliminating one of the grade levels and cutting some other little pieces. prefer not to do that, but what we're looking into right now is the possibility of taking some of our professional development funds from Title I, would be corresponding with 2 of our schools that would help cover that cost, and also some other funding that might be available. So the intent here is to move ahead with this, have you vote on it, and hopefully we can come up with funds, keep you posted on where that's coming from, especially Title I, because we do have that money, and we'll incorporate that into this and make it so that it makes sense. Okay? So with that being said, I'd like to have you review numbers 1 through 62.
Motion.
So moved. Second.
Roll call.
Morelli,
Yes, but I will be abstaining from C-146.
Mr. Savoy, Mr. Quinn,
Yes, abstain from CID 48.
Mrs. Robinson,
Yes, but I will be abstaining from ID 50.
Ms. Sanchez,
Yes, but I'll be abstaining from CID.
Mr. White,
Yes, but I'll be abstaining from ID 52.
Mrs. Zondarelli,
Yes, all except on this abstaining from ID 50.
Mr. Akamoto.
Yes to all, I'll be abstaining from ID 45.
Moving on, we can move through the same section, numbers 2, 3, and 4. Number 2 being
Take a motion.
Second.
Mrs. Morelli,
Yes.
Mr. Savoy, Mr. Quinn,
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson,
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Mrs. Zondarelli,
Yes.
Mr. Akamoto.
Yes.
Moving down to letter E, personnel, please review numbers 1 through 8.
Take a motion.
Second.
Mrs. Morelli,
Yes.
Mr. Savoy,
Yes.
Mr. Quinn,
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson,
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Mrs. Zondarelli,
Yes.
Mr. Akamoto.
Yes.
And also in the section numbers 9 and 10, number 9 is all the aides and other hourly staff members.
Motion.
So moved.
Second.
Mrs. Morelli,
Yes.
Mr. Savoy, Mr. Quinn,
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson,
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Mrs. Zondarelli,
Yes.
Mr. Akamoto.
Yes.
Moving on now to legal, F1.
Motion.
Second.
Mrs. Morelli,
Yes.
Mr. Savoy, Mr. Quinn,
Yes.
Mrs. Robinson,
Yes.
Ms. Sanchez,
Yes.
Mr. White,
Yes.
Mrs. Zondarelli, Mr. Akamoto.
Yes. Any correspondence? Whole business?
Yes, to the chair. I just want to say that I'm very happy to see all of the content math on the agenda. And I always support finding however we need to have both those phases continue moving forward. It's part of the student achievement plan that we've been on for several years, and I think it's a very critical part to move our math scores up to where they need to be. So I fully support moving ahead with that.
Thank you, Mr. Wood. Any good business?
Under new business, just to what I said on Monday, the Southwick Education Foundation will have their walkathon on September 29th here at the school and all the schools. And October 30th is the 10th actually annual Taste of the Town. So hopefully everybody will support that because our funds go right back to the students.
Thank you, Ms. Robbins.
Just a reminder there too, there should be, I'll be speaking to the administrative team again tomorrow. Just a reminder, if there are any staff members out there looking or parent groups, and as far as the Ed Foundation, they currently have the scholarships, the grant money posted for, well, if you want to participate in trying to get the grant money from them. So the applications are available. Please look for those. And again, I will share that with the administration tomorrow and make sure that everybody has a second or third chance to look at that, because the due date is coming up in October, so I really like to move ahead with that. And they've been very generous, and I thank them.
Thank you. Open a meeting to the public. Take a motion. Residents are requested to state their names, addresses, and subject matter. In the event it appears the public comment portion of this meeting may exceed 45 minutes, the presiding officer may limit each statement made by a participant to 5-minute durations. Issues raised by members of the public may or may not be responded to by the board. All comments will be considered and the response will be forthcoming if and when appropriate. The board asks that members of the public be courteous and mindful of the rights of others, individuals when speaking. Specifically, comments regarding students and employees of the board are discouraged and will not be responded to by the board. Students, employees have specific legal rights afforded by the laws of New Jersey. The board bears no responsibility, nor will it be liable for any comments made by members of the public. Members of the public should consider their comments in light of the legal rights of those affected or identified in their comments, and be aware that they are legally responsible and liable for their comments.
Tracy Sullivan, 180 Netherwick Drive. I just wanted to inquire about the signage outside of the Smith School playground. I was wondering if there was a specific instance as to why that was put there, and if all of the playgrounds in the district have that signage. I also wanted to inquire about the insurance company to ask if they had surveyed all of the playgrounds on the district to see if they were safe and ready for students to play on.
Yes, the company, our insurance company, did survey them in August. I don't know exactly in front of me, but they did in August. And tasked with general maintenance of keep making the playground mulch and everything, because when the kids are in there, they kind of gathers in one area, so they keep maintaining that. The signs were a requirement that they asked us to do as well. That's at each school.
And are you aware that a child broke a wrist over the summer on that playground at Smith School?
I am not aware.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else wish to?
Hi, my name is Takashi Nakajima, 338 7th Street. Inquiring about possible. My kids are both in the school, middle school and high school. Possible is a 8-period class expanded to 9 periods. I know I talked to Mr. Lawler, and I know it's not that simple. But the reason why I say that is where I went to school, it was a 9-period day, and our neighbors, Elmwood Park, is a 9-period day. I say that because my oldest, he's a freshman year in high school now. When he came in from Franklin School to go to the school, he had to pick 2 out of the 3 classes for his options. So he, in essence, lost had to just use it. So it was kind of a downer for me because learning an instrument, like learning a different language, it tweaks the brain, it stimulates the brain, like that. So because of that, we lost one class. And every option, if we just maybe shorten the class by maybe 7 minutes or whatever the math comes out to be, we could have another period, 9-period day. Then, even now, they have a little compromise on the schedule. So I was hoping, if at all possible, just decrease it by 1 period while I get to still at school. Then I gather most of the time, if I file this issue, nothing won't get done until maybe it gets done after I get the notice. But it's still very important to me because I think we're shortchanging our kids by that 1 period. And for example, my kids, they're doing pretty well in school. So I just think I firmly believe that there's a partnership between the parent and the school. It's not just the school's responsibility, it's both parents and the kids. At the same time, what the parents can do more of the facts and purposes, whatever, but it's automatically, I don't know how it was determined just 8 periods for the day. Other schools have 9. But just that 1 period makes a big difference. Then you don't have to compromise your schedule. Something that you get done next year. I don't know. I'm responsible.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you shoot me an email, that's something that we want to put a committee together with parents to look at it as a possibility. You have to take into consideration that's contractual as well. Some of the options for that would be, and having been part of that myself, is running what we call early bird classes. We had something prior to the start of the day or an after school type of thing if the kids wanted to stay for a day.
Why can't you just keep the same day?
We can't shorten. I mean, the periods right now, if we start cutting into those periods, we'd be under the amount of time that's required. So that's what happens. By and large, most schools, certainly districts that come out, have been working on block schedule with the classes were anywhere from 60 to 80 minutes. So, I'll be honest with you, if I were going to be here long term, I would look into running an 8-day V-day schedule with 5 blocks each day, which would add 4 opportunities for courses, give the students 80 minutes, 75 minutes, 80 minutes of classroom, really preparing them for college. That's a major undertaking. I went through it twice. But it's something we can talk about.
How did the school in Elmwood work at 9? Neighboring school started.
But you have to look at the bell schedule. They have to have at least that 40, 44, 45 minutes. You need time for passing. There's a lot of things to take into consideration. Also, what drives schools sometimes is how you handle your lunch periods. So there's a lot of components that make up a school day. The traditional schedule was 8 days. Some added 9. Some went to the block schedule. Even within block schedule, there's three popular variations to that as well. So there's possibilities, but you have to look and see what's going to work. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. McAfee. Anyone else? Close the meeting to the public. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? I get a motion to read the statement to go into executive session. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay. I'm going to recess to close executive session to discuss an HIV appeal and the superintendent search for NJSA 10.4-6, Open Public Meetings Act. The subject matter discussed may be disclosed to the public if and when the need for confidentiality no longer exists. Action will be taken when the board reconvenes in open session. Get a motion to... Oh, action will not be taken, I'm sorry. I get a motion to adjourn. Second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? We may be taking action. So we're just going to recess the meeting. Can I get a motion to recess?